What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Polar back here today with a YouTube video. So today we're doing the room tour. That's right, we're doing the room and setup tour that we've been waiting for, that you guys have been waiting for. Let's get right into it. Alright guys, so as you know, I've been teasing this little room and setup tour thing over on Twitter for a little while now, so it feels good to finally start to get this underway. So I think I should start with one of my favorite parts of the room so far, and that is going to be my bed. Yes, that's right, my bed. This is where the magic happens, where I sleep with literally nobody, by myself every night, because if you're not sleeping alone, man, you ain't sleeping good. So, the bed, yeah, so I just did get a new blanket and some new sheets, so that's good. I'm sleeping good. Day in the life video is coming soon. That's the first part of the video you guys are going to see, is of course what I do in my daily routine, which is waking up, obviously, because if you're not waking up, then you're probably dead, which is a little bit weird, but we'll get back to that. So, the second part that I'm really proud of is going to have to be my stand with all of my collectibles. Right here is the stand with all of my collectibles. If you guys look up at the top, you guys will have some of the boxes for some of the things, because I like to keep those, you know, I like to keep them for myself, nice and sturdy, nice and good. So then, of course, we've got our Funko Pops. Now, personally, I'm a massive Dragon Ball fan, so I have a lot of Dragon Ball Funko Pops, but I also have this little thing called the U2s. U2s are amazing. I have only one of them, but I'm trying to get more. Currently, the only one I have is this John Wick, which I do love. And I have, of course, the Guns N' Roses in the back, and of course, some Marvel. I've got Indiana Jones in the back over here if you guys can't see it, and I got some Star Wars Funko Pops. But yeah, so I'm a big Funko Pop guy. I like to collect them. If you guys haven't seen my set, which you guys will be seeing here soon, I have two of my favorite Funko Pops sitting over there now. In the next section of here, we have our Mortal Kombat / Street Fighter stuff. Just basically here and there statues. So we have, of course, the Mortal Kombat Scorpion from Mortal Kombat 9, which you can only get at Toys R Us, I'm pretty sure. We have a little Goku statue here. We have Baraka, Shao Kahn, Sub-Zero, another Street Fighter character. I can't remember her name right now. If I do, I will put it on the screen right here. I also have Nightwolf, which was my dad's favorite Mortal Kombat character, which is why I have him. And I have Spawn over here. If you guys can't see him, he's in the corner because he's a freak. Then in the back, I actually have popcorn buckets from Regal. So if you guys didn't know, Regal Cinemas does popcorn buckets, metal ones for Marvel movies and plastic ones for other movies like The Flash. I think they actually had a couple plastic ones for some of the Marvel movies like Black Panther, I believe, and I think a couple other ones. I'm not too sure for it, but if you guys want to let me know in the comments, please correct me down below. Right here is my little, I guess you could say, nightstand, where I actually put some of my collectible things that I like the most, like my Goku Angel Pop, which is probably one of my favorites I have in my collection. The Street Fighter 6 Luke from the Collector's Edition, as well as a couple, you know, pictures, posters. This is probably my favorite picture in the entire room, Orange Piccolo. Favorite color is orange, and Piccolo is one of my favorite Dragon Ball characters of all time. Right here is just some extra stuff like my PS3 that I really don't do too much with nowadays. And of course, my acoustic guitar. I play the acoustic guitar every single day. And yeah, I know a couple songs, you know. Had to learn Wonderwall, because Wonderwall is, you know, obviously it's the best acoustic guitar song. It's the best. Over here though, this is my baby, my favorite, probably my favorite guitar I've ever gotten is my LTD electric guitar. It has a Floyd Rose pickup, and it is probably my favorite because it reminds me a lot of the Kirk Hammett Special Edition. I have a Line 6 Spider 2, I think Spider 2 or Spider 3 amp, which is pretty good, honestly, because that is one of the best amps you can get. It's a little bit older, but it's still really, really solid. Over here we have our shoes. We have a little stuff on the top. We have a couple watches, sunglasses, a little bit of shirt, a little bit of pants. This is where we keep our shoes, a little bit of extra stuff. Store my shoes so they're not just sitting somewhere random. Yeah. Over here we have more posters and stuff. That Liu Kang, Fire God Liu Kang thing. I actually got the Fire God Liu Kang and the two little mini posters right here. I got those from Ocean City Comic Con. If you guys like to follow me over here real quick. Not a desk, but this is basically just where I get ready in the mornings. This is my dresser. I have my wallets, my hats, smell pretties, all those other things, moisturizer. That stuff is for the humidifier, which you guys will see in a second. More buckets, more collectible stuff. Of course, I gotta have my Prime and my G Fuel over there. And then there's me. How you guys doing? You guys doing good? But yeah, that's me, obviously. I'm here right now. And then, of course, we get to the main event. That is right. That is right. We have the main event right here, which is the setup. That is right. So, we have our Spider-Man 2 collection controller, which I do still use pretty rarely. This is where I keep some extra stuff. 3 extra headsets, because you can never have enough headsets. So, if you follow me over here, too, I'm going to take a seat. Oh, that's right. We have our Scuff controller, probably the best thing in my setup that I use all the time. Of course, we have the number one, which is the G Fuel. Help your boy get that sponsorship by going to G Fuel, tagging them in this video, going over to TikTok, going over to Twitter, going over to Instagram, tagging your boy, say get your boy that sponsorship. That's what I'm talking about. So over here we just have some of my favorite games. There's Spider-Man, Mortal Kombat, Final Fantasy 16. Of course, we got the Spider-Man controller, headset, Astro A50s. Little story about that. I went to a pawn shop just to look around for a little bit, and they had that pair of headsets for $25. That's right, a $300 headset for $25 because of the box being messed up. So then, of course, we've got our little mini Go XLR, even though it's not really XLR. It's a Fifine Ampli game, which is still pretty good. Of course, we have set up the 2 monitors. We have our PS5, we have our RK61 Royal Clutch keyboard, and our mouse. It's just some normal mouse. It looks like a Glorious, even though it's not. We have 2 little speakers, and of course we have the main PC. So it has a RTX 3050, pretty good graphics card, not the best on the market, but pretty damn good. It originally had a 2060, so upgrading from a 2060 to a 3050 is still really good. It has an i5 11700K, I think it's K or KF. It has 16 gigabytes of RAM, 1 terabyte of an NVMe SSD from, I believe it's a Sony one or a Seagate, I don't know for sure. I also have a 512 gigabyte that came on it normally, which has my Windows on it, and it's a pretty good PC altogether. It's got a good power supply. It's pretty good, I like it. I put a bunch of stickers on it because, why not? So right here is my sticker collection that's on here. I have a bunch of G Fuel ones. This is just a light. I have to put some batteries in there and they'll be fine. But this is pretty much just the setup. That's my room, that's my setup. That is everything so far. If you guys did enjoy the video, please make sure you guys drop a like and subscribe with them post notifications. You guys never miss an upload. I've been your boy Polar. I'm out of here, guys. Peace and love, everybody. Stay frosty. Good night!